The US Embassy to Laos hosted a reception in Vientiane on Friday to celebrate 60 years of diplomatic relations between Laos and the United States. Attending the reception were Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Thongloun, Sisoulith and United States Deputy National Security Advisor Benjamin Rhodes. Speaking at the reception, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs Sengphet Houngboungnuang said the Lao government and the government and people of the United States had made a strong effort to enhance their good relations through multi-sectoral cooperation. He noted that the relationship had faced difficult times but said it had not broken down, citing the cooperation between the two countries through the humanitarian project Missing in Action, which began in the 1980s. The Deputy Minister commented on the continuing expansion of relations in the past 2 decades through the exchange of visits of delegations at various levels. He noted in particular the first visit by Deputy Prime Minister Thongloun to the US in 2010 and the first visit by US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton to Laos in 2012. Sengphet Houngboungnuang also highlighted a visit by US Vice President Joe Biden's wife, Dr. Jill Biden, to Vientiane in July, and Mr. Benjamin Rhodes' presence at the anniversary of Laos-US relations. These visits were important contribution to the strengthening relationship, he said. The Deputy Minister said the United States' approval of normal trade relations with Laos in 2005 and the help given to Laos in accessing the World Trade Organization had shaped the growth of mutual interest cooperation between the two countries. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Rhodes described the growing partnership between the United States and Laos, noting that the two countries were building a new relationship for the 21st century while continuing to address the legacies of the 20th century. He described the deepening US-Laos engagement on issues including healthcare, nutrition, education, justice sector reform, and environmental protection, as well as ongoing cooperation to clear UXO remaining from the conflict in Indochina. Earlier in the day, Mr. Rhodes, Minister of Health Professor Dr. Eksavan Wongvichit, and Dr. Justin Danny from Oregon University of Health Sciences signed a statement of intent to build the Lao American Nutrition Institute, a state-of-the-art facility designed to help improve nutrition in Laos.
One of the reasons I'm here is to talk about the cooperation we can advance between the United States and Laos in a number of areas. One is on health and nutrition, and here today we're going to announce a new partnership between the United States and Laos that will allow the United States to support new approaches that can support better nutrition, better health, and better outcomes for young people here in Laos. It's exactly the kind of partnership that we want to build going forward that can benefit the people of Laos and the relationship between our two countries.
Mr. Rhodes also announced that the United States would provide an additional $2.2 million to UXO Lao. This additional money will enable UXO Lao to rehire trained technicians it lost in 2014 as a result of funding difficulties. During his trip to Vientiane, Mr. Rhodes met with Mr. Thongloun to discuss the increasingly close ties between the United States and Laos and future areas of cooperation. Mr. Rhodes reaffirmed the United States' commitment to helping Laos successfully host high-level ASEAN meetings in 2016, including the ASEAN Summit and the East Asia Summit.